both individual medals who both won medals in the individual discipline, and I think that they had like two highest ranking results today. So I think they are on a roll, and I'm expecting a very good match today.
Yeah, and we are already starting with the presentation of the athletes. Here we have the athlete of Belarus Olympic Committee, Alina Nesyarovic.
And on position D, we have Sanchez Gloria, a girl from Spain, born in 2009.
I think that actually Gloria was also in the finals on the first day in the
really?
duet event.
We have range officer Dimeski Dmitar and jury member in charge, Miss Aranka Binder. And of course, we cannot forget Petar. Yes, Mr. Petar Plavčić. Nothing works without him. There is no final that can work without the chief range officer, and in this case, Petar. So he's the person you're going to meet in every final. So if you see him, that means that you're in a good place, that you're in the final hall, and that you're doing well.
And that the final will be nicely conducted.
Yes, exactly. And fast.
And fast.
And fast, yes.
I mentioned something from Sanchez from the duel. She was in the duet event. Actually, she and her teammate, Robles, they won gold in the 10-meter air pistol duet.
So I think that these games are definitely her games.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
She has won now medals. She will win medals in all events.
So she has 3 medals now.
Yeah.
We just need to see. So she has a gold, she has a bronze, and let's see what's going to happen today. Is it going to be silver or is it going to be gold?
And regarding the Isachenko is the athlete that we had, I think, in talent. She was also competing here.
Okay.
She actually has the European record in the individual event.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good to hear. That's very good to hear.
And it was a great score, 387.
Oh, this is really amazing score. You know what? I am really amazed by the level that these athletes are displaying, because you see that they are between 16 and 18 years old, and I can remember myself being 16 or 18 or whatever, and I was definitely not on that level. I was very, very much under that level. And knowing that we have this future in such young athletes is something that really makes me be at peace. So one day when I'm done with my career, I know that the sport is in safe hands. You know, it's good to. I really like knowing that we have athletes like this. I know that one day they will be tough opponents. And my predictions, I have to say that my predictions are never wrong. I've never been wrong so far. Whenever I said you're going to be a tough opponent in the future, I was always right. So I think we're going to have like beautiful future here. And this is only Europe. So can you imagine like when you include other continents and other Olympic festivals for this age category, how beautiful the shooting future is. Yeah. I'm really happy to see here.
And
everything that's going on
are only the athletes from 2007, 2008, and 2009. So, but I was fascinated when they told me, some of them, that they are shooting for 7 years now.
Already?
How
exactly?
Did you have to be?
Yes. How old? I know that I started really late. I I actually went to my first training in 2001, and I was 15 years old.
Oh.
I was 15 years old.
If I'm not wrong, that the guy that told me that he was practicing for 7 years, he started when he was 10.
10. That's a good age to start.
So
very really young, but yeah.
Really good that they had this competition for young athletes so that he could achieve something, because sometimes if you are training for a long time maybe and don't have the opportunity to be on the competitions for your category. Oh, we are again in the speaking.
Yes.
So the Belarus Olympic Committee coach.
It's Dauchapalau Yuri, one of very, very successful athletes. I was shooting while he was shooting, so that means that I'm in the sport for a very long time. And yeah, he was a very successful athlete, and good to see him here as a coach.
And Spanian coach, Dušanov Emil.
Yes.
I think you know him also.
Yes, Emil Dušanov is a coach who's very, very successful and very present. I met him when he was coach of Japan, and now he's Spanish coach. So as you can see that he has something really, because wherever he goes, he creates good athletes. So I think he's one of the really, really bestest coaches in the moment that we have in the world. Yeah. Because as you can see, Spanish team, you can only just look at the air pistol in this competition. You see that this girl is on fire, and Emil is coaching her. So it's good to know that he's raising the level of European shooting at the moment.
It really says a lot for a coach if he is wanted, if they are calling him to come to other countries and be their coach.
Yeah.
I think the same thing happened with your sister, Jelena.
Yes. My sister is also, she is the coach of Olympic champions. So I say she's also Olympic champion as a coach, but also multiple world champion, European champion. We have world record. We have world record together. So we have like a lot of achievements we made together, and of course she's been wanted for a very long time, but we somehow
didn't let her go.
Somehow we always felt like we didn't do this. We are missing something, and now after Paris, when we won Olympic gold medal, we were like, okay, now it's time to spread wings in some other directions and to develop someone else and not only me. And she was very, very much wanted in China, so now she's there. I miss her a lot, and if she's listening to this, I'm sending her a bunch of kisses and hugs. But yeah, I miss her a lot, but I'm happy that she's doing something very good.
Yeah, she's helping others to
become and like you. We started this final. On the first shot, we have 9.1 and 9.3 or 9.4. Which is not a hit. So both of the athletes, they scored a miss. It's not a good beginning. It's not a good start, but you know the pressure is quite high because you're fighting not only for the gold medal in the EYOF, but also you know what's at stake. It's the direct quota place for the European Games. So of course, if you think about it, you can see the way her pistol is moving, that she's not really. She's not steady, so you can see by those little things that athletes are feeling like a little bit of pressure. But now we have the girl from Belarus Olympic Committee. She scored 10.6. It's a hit for her. It's a miss for the girl from Spain because she scored 8.9. So we are going to see what's going to happen in the later shots.
And in this also, for example, they both had first shot as a miss. When you make a bad shot, and in this especially, you see the other athlete also had a miss. You feel
relieved.
Easier. Yeah.
You know, it's only two of you, and you both missed, so it doesn't make a problem.
Yeah.
Because you know that even if you did something wrong, your opponent also did something wrong. So it's okay. You're
it's
still
like nothing happened.
Nothing
then,
exactly. Like, oh, okay, nothing happened. So we can keep on going. So now both athletes again had another miss. So I think that the pressure is pretty obvious. So we'll see.
We're getting the same scenario
yeah.
as the men's final.
Okay, this is not looking good. The Belarus Olympic Committee athlete, she shot 8.0. We'll see how long will the coach wait until he calls for timeout. So yeah, and Sanchez Gloria, she hit 10.3, which is a hit. So we have now the tie score 1-1. Again, I repeat that they have to reach 10 points in order, or 10 hits in order to score a victory. So, and we'll see what's going to happen here. She's quite tense. You can see by the movement, the facial movement, and by the movement on the grip. She's tense. And both athletes again scored misses. Like I said, bronze medal match was a bit more different to watch. I think that what we see here is really pressure, just pressure. Like you can see here, clear pressure on both of the athletes, because they did so well in qualifications and in the second stage as well, and now they are struggling. I think we should give them some more time, and then until they wash out the stress from themselves, and until they just break the barrier of stress and realize that this is just like everything that they are doing on a daily basis, like any other shooting range, basically that's it. And until then, we can expect a little bit like of maybe shots that are not that close to the 10-point ring. But as soon as they break the barrier, I think we can expect much better groupings and much better shots.
By this, you can see that they really care and know that it is important competition for them. That's why the pressure is so big.
Yes, of course. Okay, we have another point, another situation where both athletes did not hit a 9.8 ring. Now the real question is what to do in this situation where both athletes are not shooting I wouldn't say well, because it's a very sensitive word, and very flexible category, but they are not shooting the scores that they expect, probably their coaches expect. So how to handle this situation? If you call for timeout, then why would you do that? Because their opponent is not advancing, but at the same time your athlete is also not advancing. We have another shot that it's not even close to 9.8 rings. So I think
Sanchez was now maybe on the
9.4, yeah.
But
I don't think this is looking good for them at the moment. We had at least, I think, we had 5 consecutive series series of athletes missing the 9.8 ring and above. So I'm really interested to see how our coach is going to handle this. Like,
I think neither one of them wants to lose their timeout.
Exactly.
The other one.
So whoever calls for timeout, they're also going to help the other athlete and
later on lose the possibility.
So now we have hit. Misiarovic, she scored 9.8 and that's a hit. So hopefully that will bring some optimism or give her some boost, but also at the same time, hopefully that will give some boost to Sanchez, because it's achievable. Like you can do this. You can hit a 9.8 ring even when you're stressed out and everything. Also, we have to mention that conditions for shooting are very hard because it's very hot, and the conditions are same for everyone, just so we're clear, and both athletes are going through the same problems. but at the same time, you know, when it's very warm, you know, it's hard to basically show everything you've got and to show how good you are. So I think that maybe partially because of the heat, they're struggling a little bit to adapt. So, yeah. I'm just trying to find like the reason for everything that's happening. But I think I've been in the final hall, and it's very hot, as you can see. People are like sitting in front of ACs because it's super, super hot. Like the whole Skopje these days is very hot, and
they chose the most warm part of the year for this.
But I think it's the heat wave at the moment in whole Europe, so it's very much expected. But it's not pleasant. It's just what I can say. It's not pleasant.
But for shooting, I think we are good. They have worse issues.
Of course.
Not issues, but conditions.
Yes, of course, of course. We are indoor. Yes, we are indoor. We have ACs. It's good for us. We are not in the open space where we cannot cool down. So it's good. But, you know, sometimes the lack of fresh air can create some problems. Oh, we have a 10-point shot. 10. Oh, 2. Wonderful.
They are back.
They are back, and they are so back. Both athletes shot the inner 10. We have a 10.5, I think, and 10.6. So the result now is 3-2 for Belarus Olympic Committee athletes. So what I was trying to say is that it's kind of tough to shoot in conditions like this, but at the same time, the conditions are the same for everyone, so I think the shooters are now just giving their best, trying to adapt to warmth, to the heat, and yeah, so this is the result. Sometimes you handle heat a little bit better, sometimes not so good, but overall, the conditions are the same for everyone.
Yeah, we now had another hit for Sanchez. Also almost a perfect shot, I would say 10.7. They are now at 3-3.
Yes, wonderful. So we have 2 inner 10s from Sanchez, 2 inner 10s in a row. I think she kind of like regained a bit of positivity and a bit of self-confidence. So we'll see if she's going to continue with the results. Unfortunately, she did not. But she's close. I mean, she's still in the strong 9, in a high level 9. This shot was like 9.6, 9.7, basically on the door to a hit. Nestijarovic not so good. She got on a 9.2. But now I think that the ring of their shots is like reducing, and the shots are being very well grouped, which I really like. Is just showing that they adapt to the conditions, and now they are working their way to the 10-point ring. And we have another point by Nestijarovic. She shot 9.9, which is another hit. So it's 4-3. Sanchez shot 9.3, which is not a hit in this rules. So we have the situation 4-3 for Nestijarovic from Belarus Olympic Committee.
We are already on the 16th series.
Yes.
In the previous finals, we were done by now.
Yeah, we were done, but the series 16th shot, it's tough. Okay, so we have Nestijarovic, another 9.8, another hit. Sanchez, 9.1, and now I'm very interested to see if the coach is going to react, because she has 3 hits. Oh, wonderful.
You were right.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has 3 misses. She missed 3 times in a row. So he made like a reaction. Now let's see how she's going to how is she going to handle this, and is she going to react very well to the break or not? Also, we have the Belarus coach but because in shooting, if one coach calls the timeout, just like in other team sports, the other team or the other athlete is also allowed to use the timeout. Even if the coach who called timeout uses only 15 seconds, The other coach is allowed to use the whole timeout of 60 seconds. So, yeah. Both athletes can benefit from timeout, but you can see that the Spanish coach, he called it because he saw that Belarus Olympic Committee athlete is on a roll. So we'll see how this is going to turn out. The result is 5-3 at the moment. So we'll see what's going to happen. Now we're exactly in the middle of this final, because another 5 points we need in order to conclude and see who wins the gold medal here.
Yeah, but of course it can be quicker since
of course.
we were a little slow in the beginning.
But it doesn't look like it's going to be. We have another shot with 2 misses, 9.3 for Nestyarovic and unfortunately 7.8 for Sanchez. My colleague here is taking pictures of us. She's taking selfies, so I'm sorry I did a little bit of laugh. But yeah, it's good.
Great
we have
shot by Belarus.
Sorry, I get excited.
Yeah, this
we have 2 inner 10s. Yay! We have 10.5 from Nestyarovic and 10.5, I think, or 4 from Sanchez. Both athletes in inner 10s. 6-4 for Belarus athlete. Let's go, ladies!
And to me, it's so fascinating because I don't know the pistol target.
Yeah.
And we don't have the result in like decimals on the screen.
Yeah.
Zorana is eyeing it out, but I think that
Yes.
she's eyeing it out perfectly.
Yes, because I'm looking at this target for 23 years. Oh, unfortunately, we have...
They were excited a little bit too, or
too
maybe
much.
something else
So we
happened.
see Nestyarovic has 7.8 or 7.7, but so far I don't see Sanchez shot in the target.
So they were both very shocked.
Yes.
They were like, what?
Oh, okay.
I don't
So
know.
both of athletes scored a miss. We're still on 6-4. So far, this is a long final, and with I think with a very quick, intense pace.
Great shot by
Nestyarovic, another 10 inner 10. This is 10.5 or 10.4, somewhere in between, depends what Sius would say. But definitely inner 10 with that means another hit for Nestyarovic. So now she's leading 7-4. And Sanchez had 7.9, so hopefully she's going to be able to go back to gain some focus and continue with some good shots that she had before.
She doesn't have the chance anymore for her coach to step in because they used their timeout. And Nestyarovic is on a roll, I think.
Okay, now both of them have a hit. Nestyarovic, she's on a roll definitely with 10.1. We have Sanchez with 9.8. Both of athletes scored a hit. So now the situation is a bit like more intense. Now the heat is on, like the heat is in full swing. It's 8-5. If Nestyarovic scores 2 more shots with in the next 2 shots, if she scores 9.8 and above, she's going to win this. And I think she's getting direct quota place for the European Games 2027 in Istanbul.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Oh, we have another hit. Oh, wow, she's really on fire now. As you can see, in my opinion, now she kind of like broke all the barriers and she just now shooting and just doing automatically all that activity that she does every day in her training. This is like when your brain switches to automatic shooting and you don't think much, you just do the movement that you do every day in training. So now this is the first match point for Nestyarovic, and we'll see what's going to happen here. Are we going to have the direct participant, direct quota place for Istanbul 2027? Come on. Let's see. And we have... congratulations, Belarus Olympic Committee. Nestyarovic Alina just won gold medal match in 10-meter air pistol solo women. Adding to her silver medal in individual discipline, she is the second directly qualified athlete for European Games 2027 in Istanbul. Let's go! And the first female athlete who qualified for the games. Congratulations, Belarus Olympic Committee, but also congratulations to Team Spain, because this lady here, she did great. She won team gold. Actually, was it duet or duo gold?
Duet
gold. I'm sorry, I'm having like a bit of a issue with disciplines to remember what is duo, what is duet, what is mixed, what is solo, what is individual. So I think this is her third medal here.
Yes,
which is great. I think she's on fire, and definitely I see that shooting has future. In these ladies, I see that it has future, and I'm happy to be here today to witness this.
We are happy to have you here on the championship.
Look at them. This is actually the best part. Now the shooting is not the best part. This is the best part.
Yes,
wonderful.
When you're done and
yes,
relief.
When you're done and you can finally breathe. You know, you can breathe, you can relax, and you can breathe, and you can finally celebrate because you did what you do, and you won that medal that you came here for. So congratulations to all three athletes from Belarus Olympic Committee, from Spain, and from Czech Republic. Well done, ladies. I'm proud of you.
Well done, yeah. Thank you for joining us in this final. We will now continue to prepare for the awards ceremony, and we urge you to stay and watch our athletes give the happy face while receiving their medals.
The medals are great, by the way, just to mention that as well. I honestly wish there was EYOF when I was a kid. But yeah, there wasn't, so we had different competitions to collect medals in. So yeah, but these medals are really great, and I think they gave 100% in creating beautiful medals and awarding them.
Yeah, I think the shooting sport is actually really evolving and improving every year.
Yes, and I am very happy to, in a way, be part of that as an athlete, but from this perspective as someone who is not here to shoot, just to observe and to do the athlete committee stuff. I'm glad from this perspective as well, so I think we're going in the right direction.
Zorana, thank you very much for joining us here at this festival.
Thank you for inviting me, and I'm sorry that I couldn't sing, but I'm too shy. Usually everyone knows that whenever I take microphone, it ends up with me singing.
I know.
You know, you witnessed that, but some other time.
We hope that you will be here for the next finals if you can.
We will see. We will see. But
Great.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.